Hi, I'm John Moyer, the Executive Director of the Way Forward House Corporation, a nonprofit with a mission to help foster children. As you will see, foster children have a big problem. They are one of the most abused and traumatized population in society. The resulting emotional and cognitive damage turns the daily life, and I tell you, daily life of foster children into a constant state of worry, fear, and dread. The anxiety overwhelms their thinking and interferes with what they do in life. Remember, the trauma and abuse came from their original parents. By grade 11, 80% are far below grade 11 English, and 95% are far below grade 11 math. Overall, 70% of foster children are performing below grade 11 studies. As a result, 55% of foster children fail academically and don't receive a high school diploma. Then consider when they age out, they do so without resources or support. By the age of 24, 50% are living in poverty and 42% have involvement with law enforcement. The good news is we think we have solved this vexing problem. A superstar in the foster world, John R. Saida, was on our board of trustees. He wrote 6 books and 42 academic papers on foster children. He lent his brilliant ideas to our program, a program that connects effective therapy, good grades, and great paying jobs. He has amazing experience with foster children, so he knows what works in a program and what doesn't work. Now, before foster children can fully function in society, we need to address the cognitive and emotional damage caused by years of trauma and abuse. John Saida recommends positive peer culture, abbreviated PPC, an intervention which has successfully addressed cognitive and emotional damage in this country and in other countries. Also, PPC improves academic success of foster children. PPC puts foster children into peer groups, and that's key to their therapy. Peer groups help members overcome isolation and loneliness. Group members become accountable to each other for personal progress. By observing and imitating each other, participants learn how to appropriately share feelings, demonstrate empathy, and support others. Group members become empowered, no longer isolated, and lacking confidence. PPC directs young people away from always thinking about themselves and towards a spirit of concern and service for others. Positive peer culture tells youth that to heal yourself, you work to heal others. We would be delighted to send you a brochure and a program description that John Saida reviewed and approved. It would be great if you are a wealthy individual and could help us with a mission, help our mission by contributing $50,000 or even $100,000 for each of 4 years. Or maybe you have an employer who could do that. Or if the plight of foster children pings on the corporate soul, please consider $200,000 for each of 4 years. For larger corporations, please consider $300,000, again for each of 4 years. Without your help, I'm afraid these poor foster children are headed for disaster. I trust you're having a great day. If you are a corporation or an individual and you think you could help us, please give us a call at 717-954-9041. Again, that's 717-954-9041. Sincerely, John.